For 2023, every 3 hours and 28 minutes a person is shot in Chicago, and every 15 hours and 16 minutes a person is murdered in Chicago. Whereas though in 2022, every 2 hours and 26 minutes a person was shot, and every 11 hours and 56 minutes a person was murdered. Most of these deaths are driven by gang violence.
And I'm on Winchester and he steady high. Ain't this on OG crib folk? Crib, don't your daughter come out this crib? Stop doing all that wolfing. Y'all never outside. I ain't worried about none of y'all.
And most of these deaths either end in a headshot or torso shot. And in last month alone, in April of 2023, 11 alleged gang members died. And I have exclusive reasons why some of them died and which gangs and set they was from. From MOB members to NLNB members, this has been a crazy month. Make sure you go check out my website that's in the description, where I post exclusive things that I can't post on YouTube or Instagram. Plus I have motivation merch on there too. This first person was allegedly from the BBMG set. They also go by Richway or Co-Gang. Plus this gang is located around Ohio and Ridgeway and Ohio and Hamlin. It was April 2nd, 2023. Shondell Carter, aka Shondell from BBMG, was in the 800 block of North Hamlin Avenue. At about 6:10 p.m., someone fired multiple shots, hitting 3 people including Shondell Carter, who was 17 years of age and died from his injuries. And it was also a 16-year-old boy who was shot and a 21-year-old. He was close to Lil Marley and Chief Split. They was both from BBMG. Chief Split died in 2019 and Lil Marley died in 2020. This BBMG set is in a heavy war with multiple different sets like Oskino Gang, MMG, BTBG, Chain Gang, and Wadey Gang. Then on the same day, on April 2nd, 2023, at around 10:30 p.m., Danny Johnson, aka Danny/Ghost, allegedly from the 358 gang, was walking on a sidewalk in the 7900 block of South Drexel Avenue when a passenger in a gray SUV fired shots. Right at around 10:30 p.m., he suffered from multiple gunshot wounds and was taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center where he died from his injuries. He was also killed in Flipside Hood, and Flipside allegedly beefs with Gutter Grove Stones. Then 5 days later, on April 7th, 2023, 4 people will be shot, one fatally in an apartment in the South Suburban Park Forest neighborhood. It was a gathering taking place at the Central Park Apartments in the 100 block of First Street. It all happened at around 3:30 a.m. when shots were fired. When police arrived, they found a chaotic scene with multiple people fleeing the scene. Police suddenly found out that it was an altercation between people attending a house party, which culminated to multiple people opening fire. 29-year-old Ladarius Williams, aka Lawski, he was from the Hideaway E-Block set. Plus this guy was also allegedly the brother of FBG Wooski, which I don't know how close he was with him, but this is a picture right here of Wooski hanging with E-Block members. E-Block/Hideaway is located around 69th and Eberhard. They're named after a kid that died back in 2016. Jarvis Hayes was arrested for this murder back in 2016. He was arrested in his gym class at the age of 17 and is still locked up to this day. This next member will be a high-ranking MOB member, which will be the result of another gang member from another gang losing their life later in the month. It was April 8th, 2023. Timothy Taylor, aka Tim Milley from MOB, which is a set that beef heavy with NLNB. He was in the 700 block of South Lafayette Avenue when a vehicle approached and someone inside fired shots. He was shot multiple times and was taken to the hospital where he later died at the age of 30. He allegedly went live right before he died too. He was one of the top ranked members of MOB/Scrap Gang, and this would be a big loss for MOB. Then it would be April 9th, 2023. Perry Boozer Jr., aka Lil Pooh from Flipside, was in the 800 block of 223rd Street. At around 11:24 p.m., someone fired shots, killing 19-year-old Perry Boozer Jr., and allegedly Hideaway had something to do with this murder. Here's video of a Hideaway member dissing him after he died.
Hey, check the spot news. My brother ain't went out by himself. F Lil Pooh. Y'all know how we get.
This was allegedly get back for the murder of Lawski, who only died 2 days before this. It would then be April 11th, 2023. Marcus Winters, aka Lil Marcus from 6th Block, was walking in the 1600 block of West 66th Street when someone walked up on him and shot him multiple times in the chest and hip. He was allegedly killed after trying to pump fake, according to a Madville member. He was only 25 at the age of his death. Then on the next day, on April 12, 2023, Sean Turner, aka Sean Stone from A Trey, was in the 1000 block of West 86th Street when he was shot in his chest. He was taken to the hospital where he died from his injuries. He was also allegedly killed in his own hood, and the gang that he was from, A Trey, is allegedly in a big war with King World from Foster Park. Somebody will comment, I remember Baby Drake from 8 Trey getting locked up in early September of 2022 for killing D-Man from King World, who got killed on 86 in Aberdeen. Only a couple hours before his death, he posted on IG of him driving in a slingshot. But only 3 days later, on April 15th, 2023, Antoine Jackson, aka Twan/7Mo, from the GME Roadblock set /Rudeville 9 block, which Rudeville Black Disciples located on 108th and Wentworth and 109th and Wentworth. They beef with D Block, Shannon Block, MMG, Larryland, Ariel City, Ville, and East Spot. But Antoine Jackson was standing on the sidewalk in the 1300 block of South Champion Avenue when someone walked up on him and shot him in the chest and leg. He was also taken to the hospital where he died from his injuries. It would then be April 18th, 2023, where a CMB member would lose their life. This gang stands for Cash Money Brothers and beef hard with a set called Dog Pound. Just look at this video of CMB sliding through Dog Pound's block.
It's already been made.
But on April 18th, 2023, St. Paul police were investigating a shooting that took the lives of 2 people. That day, police were dispatched to an apartment building in the 1400 block of East Manahaha Avenue at around 5:43 a.m. When officers arrived, they located a woman that had been shot inside the apartment. Despite life-saving efforts, she died on the scene. The 18-year-old victim found shot dead was Jonathan Evans, aka Jono, allegedly from the CMB set. The 2 victims were cousins, and investigations believe that Jonathan took the female's life before taking his life. Even though this happened in Minnesota, he was still a well-loved CMB member. Then 2 days later, on April 20th, 2023, Ronald Wilson, aka Double R, allegedly from the NLNB set, was inside a car in the 2300 block of East 80th Street when he was struck in the chest by gunfire at 1 p.m. He would be pronounced dead at the scene at only the age of 14. Allegedly, this was a get back for the MOB member that died earlier in the month. But this one kind of hit hard because gangbanging at only the age of 14 is a disaster waiting to happen. Only a day later, on April 21st, 2023, John Hill, aka Fat Boy from the THF 46 set, was inside a house allegedly on Woogle World's territory when someone inside the house started shooting at about 1:36 p.m. He would die at only the age of 27 years of age. This would mark the 11th gang member that died on the month of April of 2023. My prayers and condolences go out to the families that lost their loved ones in this war. But that'll be about it for this video. Make sure you like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see next. And as always, stay blessed, stay well. Yeah, I'm out.